Yes, get
Hi.
over.
How art thou?
How art thou?
Thou art good.
Amen.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a small little podcast tonight. To talk about today. It's been pretty amazing. Is the mic on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. It's been pretty amazing. First off, I'll tell little on him. His top denture broke. So we automatically got him an appointment with a place to fix them and see how much it would be for a new set because this set doesn't fit him well. So we went over. We went to the appointment. Supposed to have been there at 12, and they called him Called him early this morning to get there at 10. So we went, and there's a reason for everything. When we got to the back, they sent me and Michael to another little waiting area. And there was a lady, I think everybody by now has seen the picture. And hey girl. Seen the picture. We were I was able to pray over her. And it was just a beautiful moment. She needed it, and I needed that. I'm not gonna lie, that was the first time that I just like bolted over to somebody automatically and was like, let me pray for you. So that was pretty special. So I want to thank you for that because you're the reason. But God.
But you're not the reason for the season.
No.
And so his teeth, the top one was able to get fixed. He says that they fit him better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They had an icky taste at first, but they're good now. And then I don't know what it was. Usually I would have went out the other side of where we were at to get to the red light and turn left to come back home. But I kind of went around the long way. And because of that, Leo's like, there's a homeless guy over there. And it was, I think it was Jiffy Lube or something like that in front of the Home Depot in Hermitage. And so we went over there and we asked him if he was hungry, and he said yes. So I said, is Chick-fil-A good? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, well, you want to drink? And he told me water. So we went over there and we got him a meal and took it back and was talking to him and asking him a little bit about his story and stuff. And he's from
Carbondale,
Illinois. And he was on the Greyhound bus going home and had a heart attack and was stuck in Hermitage at the hospital. They released him and he was just sitting there. So Leo automatically got on the phone and started looking up tickets for a bus to get him back home. And he read that you had to have an ID. So the guy's wallet was either stolen or because he had the heart attack was kept on the bus and wasn't given to him while he was getting off or somehow or another. And so he didn't have any of his stuff. He didn't have his ID or anything like that. So I was like, oh gosh. So I called Greyhound a couple of times to see what they can do about his wallet and everything. And it's something that you have to do over online. So I emailed, did all the things. I'm waiting to hear back about that. So y'all pray that we find his wallet and with his ID and everything. I didn't know, that Leo was actually wanting to pay for the ticket. And when he came in to sit with us, he said he was going to do it. And I was like, oh my gosh,
Let me go answer.
He's calling now. The gentleman is. But anyway, where was I? Oh, he came into the living room and we had already got it and got him sent over through Uber to the Greyhound bus. So I want to say I'm sorry for stealing that blessing from you. Makes me feel bad. But anyway, today has just been very Holy Spirit filled and such a huge blessing to be able to bless others. It's so fun. I love it. Hey, you guys, we'll see y'all at the end of the month. I'm so excited. Miss Carol, I love you, my girl. But anyway, so today has been absolutely beautiful. We were watching the Uber driver go and pick them up and take them to the bus station and stuff, and it was really cool to be able to do that. But all this to say, we were supposed to be out on Second and Third Avenue tonight, passing out the cards that Michael got made. But all of this today had to happen. So I'm prayerfully and hopeful that we'll be able to go out tomorrow. Another issue is that Michael last night the fireworks kind of messed with his eyes a little bit because of the stroke. And I was able to pray over him about that last night because he was shaking pretty bad by the time we got home. And today marks 5 years for Michael's stroke. And what a testimony. He is a walking testimony for sure. So just be in prayer for him too. Be in prayer for Leo, because he's got to get a new set. And so of teeth. Of teeth. And so be in prayer for that. And so yeah, today's been beautiful. I want to ask how everybody else has been. Please be in prayer also for um hold on. For Pastor Darren Gooch. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen his post by now. But our Catherine is now in the arms of the Lord, and she is running and walking on those streets of gold. So, amen.
Amen.
It's exciting. It's exciting. That is so exciting. But yeah. So what are y'all up to? How has y'all's day been? I want to see in the comments. But it was really fun to be able to pray for that lady today. It was so fun. Y'all share this post or like it, whatever. Invite people in. It takes all walks of life. Right? I know. She will be so much. She already is missed. And she is extremely blessed to be up there now. She's right where she wanted to be. Seriously. So, but yeah. Michael's in there talking to him on the phone right now. I'm excited he gets to go home, be where he's comfortable, where he's got family and stuff. But anyway, do you have anything to add?
Oh, say about
Oh, do y'all have chickens? Listen.
oh, I got a joke for you.
Oh, that's fun. I bet it's beautiful up there. No, so you're looking okay.
Mississippi. Mississippi.
No, they're in Michigan.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's Maria. Yeah. It's in Mississippi.
Yes, that's Miss Maria. But anyway, that's fun. Y'all didn't find any? How did y'all not find any eggs? There's got to be some chicken somewhere. Oh man. That's I used to do that When I was a kid, my mom, we would go every Sunday afternoon after church, and well, she wouldn't go to church, but I would, but with my grandpa or Papa Bill, and we would go in the back roads, and there would be horses and cows, and we would stop, and I would have to pet all of them. That's so I have a love for my farm animals. It's been a week of attacks, girl. I took off yesterday for Martha to be with Mary and take a deep dip to the feet of Jesus. Yeah, yeah. It's been rough. It's been like almost a month. The pressing that we're in is really, really tough this time. But we're here for it. It's a beautiful thing. Yes, send me some pictures. Send me all the pictures. I love it. I love it. I want to go to the mountain so bad. I want to go to Prayer Mountain. Have you ever been there? Prayer Mountain up in I think it's North Carolina.
No.
No, I want to go so bad. Yeah, it's been, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been a mess, but it's a beautiful mess. And, you have to go through storms in order to get to your rainbow. I say that all the time, and it's true. And you can't take your eyes off of the Lord, because whenever you do, that's whenever you sink. And yeah, it's not a good thing at all. I'll be praying for you, Miss Carol. We stopped. They are on their way. Oh, yes, we need to go. Yep, new one. Yep, yep, yep. And God is opening doors. We've been knocking, pounding on them, and He's finally opening up the doors for us to do what um, we're called to do, um, to the addition of what He had already led us to do. So it's getting pretty exciting. Um, so yeah. And I don't know if anybody's seen Michael's post or anything, but we are also in prayer for a van front RV, because it'd be between me and him whenever he goes with us to drive. Because Michael, that's enough. Bless his heart. He just, his eyes pull to one side, and it's kind of scary. So, um, but yeah. So we're in prayer for that. I'm not sure how much rental, but renting one would be way more than just saving up and buying one, really. So it's the thing. So just be in prayer for it. I think he just got off the phone with them. Let's see how he's doing. Oh, y'all, that's so pretty. Is it okay if I show them on here, the horsies? You got me a snout picture. Oh my gosh. Look at that pretty snout. It's a pretty little nose. Look at the horses, y'all. I didn't mean to cover up your face. I'm sorry. Aren't they pretty? God made that for us to view every day. Isn't that something? I love it. Is he okay?
Yeah, he called me. So I ended up calling him back to chit chat for a few minutes.
Yep, they went to Prayer Mountain. I want to go there so bad. So yeah, it's been a day. It's been a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Thank you for spotting that guy, because I would have never seen him the way where he was at. He was fully covered in trees and stuff, so very camouflaged.
He said he walked around all night last night because he didn't know where to go, what to do.
Yeah.
So
Michael's been texting with them. He does have a phone, thank God. So he was able to stay in contact with them, and will stay in contact with them. Been pretty cool.
yeah, he's a smart dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's it.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet, to
He's
the
only
point.
on 15 minutes.
Well, I know.
Well, you need to think of something else to say.
Do you have anything to say?
No, I didn't hear what you said, and I don't want to repeat it.
Well, I was talking about it was his fault that we went to the denture place.
Yeah, but he's got a pretty smile.
Yeah, he does. Those dimples. I love those dimples.
Aw.
But yeah, it was his fault. We were
But
able
it
to
was so
go.
cool how it all worked out. The time changed, the whole thing.
I wasn't to read the Bible. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta highlight this. Hold on. Explain this one. I wasn't to read the Bible this month. I am to write it out in a journal. Not understanding, but obedient. It has slowed me down to understand deeper. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. That's gonna be beautiful. Wow.
We kind of had that, like at the Hope Center for some guys,
Mm-hmm.
like for not necessarily as discipline, but for them to understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Book of James,
Mm-hmm.
that's a go-to one.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. I didn't know that.
I
Huh.
think it's punishment, but I mean, once you get it,
But when you break it, if you read it, it's like, it's cool and it makes sense and everything. But then when you stop and break it down, then you start seeing deeper into it.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I like that. That's
I do
good
too.
punishment.
Yeah.
So now we know why she's got to do that.
Yeah.
Punishment.
It's yeah. No. That's gonna be a beautiful experience though.
it's like the Lord telling you you're missing something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, slow down,
Yeah.
Be still.
There's something in
be
there that.
still, and know that I am God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. She said, I'll take it.
Yep.
Heck yeah. I want to see it when you're done.
Mhm.
That'll be exciting to see.
Hmm?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
He's so silly. Y'all, it's never a dull moment here.
Never.
Mhm.
Never ever. But yeah, and then me getting out of my comfort zone. It's not that I don't pray for people. It was a total stranger. That doesn't even make sense. Why am I saying that? Because I mean, we deal with total strangers all the time. But this
Well,
was
it
kind of
It
different.
kind of goes back to the verse that I've always been kind of like weird about. Don't pray with vain repetition. What? So when you pray publicly, and I used to do this, it just comes. It's almost like you feel like you have to say the right things.
Yeah.
Like you're almost like you're praying to impress.
Like a fixed prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
like
so
that, so
when you pray inside your mind or alone, you just feel more free to say what you know. And I guess I've gotten in where I just pray. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I've just gotten to where I'm not trying to impress people anymore.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't care.
like worship and
Yeah.
pray or
The whole thing. Yeah.
yeah.
All of it.
All of it.
Some of it gets to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, they're
What?
attention seekers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When there's cameras or a pastor, or they're just trying to impress somebody, it's
Mhm.
not cool.
No.
I haven't heard it for a while, but do you remember back in the day when people would get up and pray and do the thus and nows? Like that's
Yeah, that's not ever gonna
like
be me.
that's how God would be able to understand them.
Yeah,
Thank thee for this day.
that was having a good day. It's EST.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was very much
Yeah, self gratification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're picking up what we're laying down.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Straight up. Word.
What you said.
Words.
Mhm.
So I got court next week 2 times.
Yeah. He does.
So everyone could send up a prayer. That'd be great. For both of them, mainly for the one on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Been running from this one for a long time.
Yeah. But
God.
total different season, total different life. You know? And I really think
Yes, I do have strong arms.
Well,
Sorry.
that's small.
he is not
I'm telling you. They get on to me at work.
picking up heavy stuff.
That and tightening stuff down because I'm gonna have to stop everything and have to go back and
Loosen it up.
You're
Nah.
not
look
supposed
like
to,
this.
not
Hey,
supposed to stretch the bolt. That's what my dad always said.
You-
You tighten it, but you don't stretch the bolt.
is that what Dad said? That's hilarious. Yes, please do. I got you covered.
so you guys got your
No. But yeah, so y'all be in prayer for him for that. Both of them. Like he said, mainly the one. And
But when you
Linda.
pray, be sure to say thus and now so that God will understand.
God understands all. Lord have mercy. What was I gonna say?
Who knows?
Oh, so the prayer was like totally, it came out of my mouth, but it wasn't me, really. So it was just a beautiful moment. She relapsed on alcohol. She's dabbled in other things, but nothing too strong. And
JJ's go.
I know. And she relapsed when she got down here because she was promised a job. And so yes, see, same. I have my own language over here. They know this. He heard it today. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So
He corrected it.
he
too.
did. It was hilarious. So anyway, it was really sweet. And so yeah, we're gonna go and someone got him set up an appointment with a different denture place. So we're gonna go next Friday and see how much it'll cost for that there and compare the prices and go from there. But at least he got his uppers fixed.
Yeah.
So
Don't ever sneeze with denture.
I was gonna say
Well, either that or cover your
my
mouth.
God. Well, I did. I tried.
Oh,
That would have been a achoo.
picture it. I'm not laughing at you.
Yes, she is.
I'm not.
She tells me that all the
I really-
time. and
I'm
she's
not.
Nothing but laughing at me.
No, your ear, that was hilarious. I'm sorry.
That was not hilarious.
I know, but it was pretty
Dumbo ear,
it was pretty funny.
3 inches thick, sticking straight
It
out.
was. It was pretty massive.
But you know, last time that happened, it was worse.
Oh, really?
It was literally
laughing
was
too
sticking.
hard.
Because this one just got like this.
Well, and right
the last
here,
time it literally stuck straight out like that.
really,
Brutal.
it was like really beet red, like it is right. See?
Well, I've been squeezing on it.
But he listened, and it was like, I got a picture. If you want a picture, I'll send it. It's pretty funny.
I'm surprised you haven't posted it.
And no, I'm not gonna post it. I'm not that mean. But it was like, wait.
How many videos have you posted? Me being silly.
You're just
I
so
do it,
mean
and
to
then
me.
Next thing you know, it's on Facebook. Like, oh, okay.
And then the knot he had like right here from the other sting. It got pretty swollen.
Dude, that
Anyway,
guy was hunkered down.
he was getting at you.
And then he stuck to my fingers, and I was like, oh, that's going to hurt. Took him off and sting. I was like, I'm not going to get away from this dude.
No, nothing is private.
mad.
Hardly anything. Yeah. God knows also it's really not private. Whatever.
Amen.
Yeah. That's so true.
We're an open book.
We are.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Open book.
Mm.
One book.
The It's funny because we're like a bunch of teenagers at a slumber party,
It is.
giggling about silly stuff all the time. But we're grown.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, girl, hey. You didn't say it.
Huh?
Hey, girl, hey. Anyway, so yeah. So y'all continue to pray for the ministry and yes, joy of the Lord. Yeah, absolutely. Y'all continue to play to pray.
Yeah. Y'all go play.
Yeah.
Sound like Biden right there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all continue to pray for us and the ministry, especially for guidance, for funding, for all the things so that we can do the work. Was like I said earlier, was supposed to have been out in Nashville on 2nd and 3rd tonight. And then tomorrow night was going to do Broadway. But yeah.
There was
His
someone we're supposed to run into. tomorrow.
yeah.
Not run into, but you know what I'm saying.
Hmm?
Run across.
So anyway, and we have the little cards that Michael had made and drink covers. And I'm not okay, so please don't take this the wrong way, like we are what's the word? Promoting the drink. But there are people out there that do drink, whether it's water or alcohol or juice or whatever. And you don't even have to use it downtown. You can use it as at a restaurant or whatever. But they seal on top of the cup to where nobody can put a drug in it. So it's very important because there's been too many deaths, too many people getting, what is it called? Roofied. And so
Yeah, what do you look to Leo for when you say what?
well, because he knows more about it than I do. And so
I've done it.
yeah. So
What? So you have done
No,
it?
not that it-
he has
No.
not done it to someone. That's not what he meant.
No.
What that he had? So you
Anyone.
have?
No.
She said that you haven't done it, and that's not what you meant. So that means
No.
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 So
I've done a lot. Not that.
not that. So anyway, so we're not trying to
Promote is the word.
no, it's not. Whenever you enable. We're not trying to enable, but or promote.
We're
You
helping, not
enabling-
enabling.
And
You are getting on my nerves.
enabling would be giving them a drink.
We're helping people,
To
but not enabling them.
yeah, there you go. Thank you.
We're helping people with the risk of
Being-
what might could have had happen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, but we're not enabling them.
Yeah.
Saying, hey, here's your
Yeah.
a lid.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
you know,
Here's vouchers for a free beer.
yeah. Thank you, Leo.
Yeah.
Get out of the Kid Rock Club.
Yeah.
Kid Rock.
Oh, he's gross. Anyway, so but Yeah. yeah.
Did he say that?
Yes, he did. So
I saw pictures they posted earlier.
Protection is key.
it is true.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah. And so what I kind of want to make a kit. So y'all pray on it with me. And put them in bags and hand them out. Especially to women. And I wish we could, but I think it's expensive to get all that. Anyway, like to get like the keychains that have the protective, it's called a protection key.
mhm.
And do that, and then yes, blessing bags. And then have the card in it, the drink cover, maybe a couple of them. But also those are expensive, so I will be putting together a Amazon wish list for this because it takes an army to do all this. So and Miss Carol, I would love to invite you to do that with us if you would like. Anybody that would like to go out with us on a Friday or Saturday night, just let us know. So it'll be fun.
Well, and it's a cool conversation starter.
It is.
So you hand someone something, you explain what it is, then it opens the door to share the gospel with them
Right.
one-on-one.
And that's the most important.
And if you can't then it leads them to this page and whatever else where they can
see.
They can get it.
Yeah.
Reach out to us, whatever.
Yeah. So
anyway.
and by the way, I want to I know a lot of people's gonna look at this and be like, oh, that's satanic or what. No. That has a lot of because the skull.
Well,
it has a lot of meaning. This is me from a long time ago. So I give them in winter socks, hat and clothes. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we usually have. There's a little rollaway box thing in there that we keep the socks and the hats and the gloves and stuff, and we usually put that in the back of the car, and then we stop whenever we see people and just hand them out.
Well, we usually have the coats too.
Yeah,
separated in bags according to size.
Yeah, and blankets and all that. And then there's going to be some days during the week that we take Gatorades and water, and we are really in dire need of that. So if you feel led to give either Gatorades, Powerades, or water, anything, it doesn't even have to be name brand, y'all. Just anything with electrolytes in it, because our in-house friends are out in the heat and they're not getting the proper nutrition and the minerals and vitamins that our body needs to keep up, and they get dehydrated. So this is a good way to keep them hydrated as much as possible. I know we need some more. Yes, ma'am. But they love the knitted, the handmade ones. It means more to them than the store-bought ones, to be honest. They love it. That was a huge hit between you and Miss Soledad. Yeah. And Jody's mom from church. Yeah. You guys are my knitting queens. So but yeah, so that's what's going on. He also just put the Venmo and the PayPal and Cash App if you want to give towards the waters and the Gatorades and all the things. Like I said, I'll be putting together an Amazon wish list just for the going out and passing out the gift bags to the Nashville people, because there's so many people that come in from different towns and different states and cities and stuff, and a lot of them don't know that much about Nashville, and downtown is pretty dangerous. And if you don't stay with your people or whatever, you can get into some bad stuff. hence what was the young man's name? The,
Kyle Rittenhouse or whatever.
yeah,
No, that's the
no,
dude that shot people.
gosh.
Well,
Total different.
that was
The
the
young
first name
man.
that popped in mind. I don't even
know
know why.
Um, so it's not a funny thing. I'm just laughing because so his words get telling me stuff. You got to have fun with it because if not, you'll cry. So it's the young man that was from Missouri and came down to Nashville for college break or whatever.
Not the one that was shooting protesters.
No. Gosh. And so stop, you're making me laugh, and it's a serious moment.
It is a serious.
Okay. And so um he got away from his people and ended up in the Cumberland River. Yeah. And so I just really want to we want to spread awareness out as much as possible and get to as many people as we can. So, but anyway, but yeah, I'll be making a specific list for that. I need to make a new one for the unhoused because it's summertime and I still haven't made one. I don't know why. But anyway, so yeah. And what another thing that we're going to be doing when we're passing out the drinks and stuff, I would have never thought about it on my own, but I thought it was kind of smart for once. I did this. I thought of this, but
You just said you didn't think of it on your own.
I did through him.
Oh,
I didn't myself like it. I couldn't do it myself because I'm whatever. But to be more financial efficient, I thought getting some of the towels that goes around the neck so to cool them down and stuff. But instead of doing that, we got some wash rags that we're going to be putting in the freezer and then put them in the cooler and taking them with us and just handing them out with the waters and Gatorades so that they can get cooled off. So that's another thing to add on to it. So, but anyway, I think we're done now.
yeah. Keep in mind those that are hurting,
Yes.
losses and
Mm-hmm.
accidents. And
Yeah. Yep. And pray for our guy that's going to be going home. He leaves Nashville at 12:50 tonight. And we'll get to where he's going at 4 something. I think it's 4:03 in the morning. So really excited for him to get back home. And again, I'm sorry for stealing that blessing from you.
Sorry.
Boy, smile. All right. We love y'all. Huh?
I'm hungry.
Are you?
I'm
Okay.
like,
We love y'all. He didn't eat earlier. We love y'all. Pray for us. Pray for the ministry. Pray for Leo for Monday and Tuesday. And it's all God. So anyway, we love y'all and we'll see you. What's today? Friday. We'll see you Sunday. Yeah. If you go to our church, we'll see you Sunday.
and we might be back on tomorrow. I'm not completely sure.
Yeah. Say it in the microphone.
We might be back on tomorrow, but I'm not sure.
Get away. Anyway, we love y'all. Bye.
Bye.